Carrie. We are hanging out here at General RV. I'm hanging out with Zach. Before we start talking about this bad boy, let's talk about General RV. You guys are the #1 motorhome dealer in Utah. Why is that?
We're the #1 dealer in the state. We're also a destination for a lot of buyers across the western United States. They come to Utah to buy their RVs from us. We've got a huge selection. We've got something of all shapes and sizes. We've got them from, like a big diesel pusher like we're standing in front of, to some smaller B vans and Class Cs. Whatever you guys need, we've got here at the store.
Well, like I said, Utah is in such a great location. It's one of the best states in the West that you have. You're surrounded by so many great states, and of course we have our national parks. So people are coming here with great ideas to be able to go all over. And like you said, you have something for everyone here. So when someone steps out here on this General RV parking lot, what are they going to experience?
We sit them down, we figure out what they're looking for. We try to get them lined up with the right RV for them, whether it sleeps 10 or whether it sleeps 2, and we get them out and what they're looking for to get out and use it with their family, or if it's just a couple, whoever it is. We try to get them in the right RV to get them out exploring this beautiful state we have.
Well, being the #1 motorhome dealer in Utah, you got some heavy buying power, which offers some heavy discounts.
That's right. Yeah, we are a huge volume dealership, so we're able to buy a lot of motorhomes. We get huge discounts, and we pass that on to our customers, so it makes it a great experience for the customer.
Well, one of the most fun things to come out here to a dealership is to go inside and see all of these things. So let's head on inside because I want to learn all about this guy.
All right, let's go.
Wow, Zach, this is extremely luxurious, and I've been inside multiple motorhomes here at General RV. This is just one example of something that you have, but for those of us who don't know, what are we standing inside of?
We're standing in a Plazo 37.5 diesel pusher.
It's my kind of motorhome is what we're standing inside of.
That's right, that's right.
Okay, so let's talk about some features, because every motorhome has very specific details and different things that it offers. So what is something special about this one?
This one has an overhead bunk over the front seats. A lot of diesel pushers don't have that. It's also got a fireplace and a washer and dryer, so a lot of the nice amenities like what you'd have at home.
Now, how many people can this sleep?
This will sleep 6.
Okay, 6. Now, if you want to squeeze a couple more in there, can I?
Sure. Yeah, we can make it work.
There's no rules.
Yeah,
I like it.
No rules.
Okay, now, if you had said something outside, there's something for everyone here. We'll kind of dive into trailers and Class Bs and Cs, but we're talking Class As right now.
Right.
What's a step above this, potentially?
On a step above this, we've got them as large as 45 feet, 4 slides, on going up. And then going down, we've got some smaller ones starting around 26 feet. That's kind of where Class A's start, in that 26-foot range. So we've got everything in between, 45 to 26, whatever you want, we've got.
Well, I've taken a couple peeks at some of the motorhomes on the dealership here, and there's different colors and different things. Now, how custom can you guys go?
We can go to a certain extent of customization. We can pick different colors. Like if they don't like the gray cabinets, we've got different options, whether they be white or brown, that type of thing. But we can't change things up and move countertops and that type of stuff. But colors,
oh, come on, they probably could if you really wanted to. I'm
for
just
a price, for a price.
For a price. That is what your customer service exceeds, unlike anyone else. And that's one of the things I think is so great, is that you can kind of come in here. If you don't like the tans, maybe you've got something else that someone would like.
Absolutely.
Instead.
Yep, we can make it work.
Well, okay, what else are we going to see today?
We're going to see everything. Everything from the small B vans to the big Class A's, the fifth wheels of trailers. We're going to take a look at all of it today.
It's so much fun to see everything you guys have to offer. Okay, so stick around, because coming up next, we've got some simple tips to make sure that your summer is unforgettable for the whole family.